She was ostracized by colleagues for dressing too provocatively. Her boss kindly suggested she change her clothing style. She responded with an unapologetic smile and a comeback. This very woman, 2 years later, would shock all of America. The fierce woman's name was Erin. In 6 years, she had divorced twice, becoming a worn-out single mother raising 3 children alone. That day, Erin encountered another car accident. She was driving normally on the road when a car rushed over and sent her flying. This was the lawyer Erin hired. He had promised her they would definitely win this case. However, in court, the opposing attorney deliberately provoked Erin. Unsurprisingly, the court dismissed their lawsuit request. Erin was so angry, she could barely speak coherently. When she got home, she wanted to make dinner but found cockroaches all over the sink. She had no choice but to take her 3 children out to eat. After returning home that night, she made countless job-seeking calls, only to be rejected because she lacked experience and was too honest. With no other options, Erin forced her lawyer to compensate her with a job, claiming he was responsible for losing her case. On her first day, Erin's job was filing documents. After work, she brazenly asked for an advance on her salary. Although she knew this was inappropriate, she had to do whatever it took for her children. At night, just after putting her children to sleep, she heard a harsh, buzzing sound from outside. It was some bikers tuning their motorcycles. George was a new neighbor who wanted to get acquainted with Erin. She rudely demanded he stop the noise and then turned and left. George, attracted by Erin's appearance, asked for her phone number. Erin's response could have choked him to death. Thinking George would give up, the result was quite the opposite. He became deeply fascinated by Erin's straightforward personality. George had nothing to do all day and even planned to help Erin take care of her children in the future. Once, while organizing files, Erin discovered a strange case. Sinclair Power Company wanted to buy a local residence house for $60,000. The issue was that it included several medical examination reports. The entire family was suffering from illnesses. What Erin didn't anticipate was that this very case would completely transform her life. The next day, Erin personally visited the party involved, Donna. Erin learned that the medical reports were accidentally misplaced by Donna. A few years ago, Sinclair Power Company built a power plant nearby. The plant used a chemical element called chromium in its operations. Donna had heard that chromium was very beneficial to the human body, and the power company was very friendly to local residents, paying their medical bills each year. So Donna had no intention of causing them trouble. She just felt the property acquisition price wasn't quite right. By now, Erin had detected the problem. She suspected that Donna's family's illnesses might be related to that chemical element. Erin found a chemistry professor to inquire about chromium. Only then did she learn that chromium comes in many forms. Pure chromium is indeed beneficial to the human body, and trivalent chromium isn't much of an issue. The key is that hexavalent chromium is highly toxic. Long-term exposure can cause a series of diseases. The next day, Erin went to the Sinclair Water Authority. Using her sexy, hot figure, she had the young man on duty completely mesmerized. Erin effortlessly found the information she wanted. The facts proved that Sinclair Power Company was indeed using hexavalent chromium, and long-term discharge of wastewater had caused groundwater contamination. The pollution had already spread beyond a mile. Erin casually sent the information to the chemistry professor. Then Erin returned to the law firm, only to find someone had already packed up her things. The reason was that she had been missing for nearly a week. Her boss, Peter, thought she was slacking off and insisted on firing her.